Welcome into Pick 6 here on Victory Tuesday. I'm Tatum Everett alongside Voice of the Vikings Paul Allen and Vikings Entertainment Network's Gabe Henderson. You guys got the flight back. You're in studio after that trip out to Chicago. So let's just start with the first thing like we do on Pick 6 and the best thing you saw on Sunday. That's the pick first, the first pick. We'll start with UPA. I was looking right at you. Oh, I guess it was Monday. You know, I sent in everything and said Sunday. Thank you for you guys back there in the technical world for correcting my easy mistake.
You only get one of these a year.
And
So
you guys didn't correct me in the text thread either.
I'll brush up on my telepathic skills for next time. The best thing that I saw was DJ Wanham repeatedly sacking the quarterback. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. That guy right there doubled his sacks total in one game. And look at that play against Justin Fields. I mean, Justin wanted to unfurl a screen that had good blocking in front of it. So DJ, he unfurls the vertical and gets the sack. Well done, DJ Wanham.
Well done. You can also catch DJ Wanham on this week's Victory Tuesday interview one-on-one. Gabe, best thing you saw on Monday, 30 seconds.
30 seconds, it had to be Justin Jefferson and Randy Moss pregame.
Those
guys were grittying together, and it was probably the best thing that you'll see all year. Randy Moss jersey that JJ's wearing, he announced it. I think Randy Moss announced to JJ that he's going to the Pro Bowl in this video, but Steve Young right now probably had the best gritty of all time. But the fact that you got two legendary guys that played for this organization, all on the same field at one time, having fun with a Hall of Fame quarterback. Look at Randy Moss right there. He's trying his hardest. You can't ask for anything better than that. That was good TV on prime time.
Adam Schefter in those boots, though.
No disrespect to Kirk Cousins, but Adam Schefter might actually be better at the gritty
Saying a lot.
than he is.
And better than Thielen, maybe.
Maybe. Well, best thing I saw on Monday was just a win at Soldier Field. Simple as that. The fact that the Vikings were able to win back-to-back Soldier Field visits, 2021, 2020. They haven't done that since 2000. So it's just great to see the victory there. You've lost the last 5 of the last 6 before this meeting. So just to get there, give yourself some playoff room, give yourself some cushion to keep your postseason hopes alive. And to me, that was the biggest thing. And I've always heard, or at least I did hear a lot heading into this one, crazy things always happen at Soldier Field. And that did not disappoint yesterday.
Yeah.
So let's get back into the game and take those fan questions that you guys submitted on Twitter through mine and Gabe's Twitter account. So we'll get into question number 2. Why run at Hicks? He is a beast. Run away from him or double or triple him. Can't let that one guy screw up the whole running attack. And that is from Minnesota Farmer, PA. You got 30 seconds.
First of all, Farmer's deeply rooted in the heart of yours truly. Secondly, you can't just look at the personnel for the other team and just say, well, that's it, we just can't do it. I mean, the Vikings have good players too. And Ezra Cleveland's season has been highly underrated. Now, getting Cleveland Bradbury and Mason Cole to push back 96, that's going to be problematic. Akeem has had really good games against the Vikings all of his career, but the Vikings also have run well on the Bears before, including at Hicks' spot. I understand the question, but you don't shy away from somebody's best.
It's the NFL, man.
Right.
It's the NFL. You take the challenge and you be better than another team.
Okay, question number 3 is coming to us from Mr. White. His Twitter handle at Cool Vanilla.
Cool Vanilla.
Cool Vanilla wants to
Mr.
know,
White.
does Kendricks get to play the full game versus the Rams? Gabe?
Yeah, he'll be back, and that's a really cool question. Thank you, Cool Vanilla, for asking that. And Kendricks will be as cool as the other side of the pillow against the Rams on Sunday. You know we need him. I understand why he got ejected for this play. He did try to pull up, and it was too late, but I look at it from Kendricks' perspective. When you look at a guy and Justin Fields that runs the ball a lot, sometimes you forget that he's still a quarterback. So you try to get that one hit, but still, it's like if the guy's sliding, got to let him up, and you just look at it and say, okay, take the fine, be back next week and be better.
Yeah, lucky enough it's not like college rules, I guess you could say, is probably where that question's coming from.
I have a major problem with it, and I'm not trying to hijack the pick 6, but the officials need to know the reputations of the individuals. And Eric Kendricks is antithetical to a dirty player. So I can see 15 yards, I can see a warning, and ejection. That was absolutely ridiculous.
I mean, the guy who had the head-to-head hit on Tyler Conklin, he should have been ejected earlier in the game also. So hey, you can call it both ways.
Yeah, and that's what was going on last night for sure. Well, let's get to question number 4, and that is from Austin Sasker. He asks, how is Adam Thielen progressing? Back for the Rams? Can't wait for them to visit on a super short week traveling after Christmas.
Yeah, the Vikings are on a short week, but the Rams are on a shorter week with that travel. I was on the field when AT19 went through his workout to see whether he was going to play, and when they last 4 minutes, you can tell immediately that's a no. Adam's a tough guy. Came out there in shorts with a shirt that had cut off sleeves, and it was cold and windy down on the field. Did the best he could. Discretion was the better part of valor, in my opinion, into the Soldier Field game. Better chance to play against the Rams. I'd put it at about 75%.
Yeah.
All right, we like hearing those odds for sure. Let's move on to question number 5 from Twins fan burner, Jim Pollodds. I mean, great name.
Fan burner.
When is the earliest we can extend Jay Jets to a massive contract? Gabe, 30 seconds.
Short answer, spring of 2023 is when a rookie that is drafted by the team can get extended and it's to his second contract. Of course, we want JJ to get extended right now the way he's playing. He's on track to break every rookie. Well, he's already broke every rookie receiving record, but he's on track to break OBJ's record next game against OBJ and the LA Rams. He broke Randy Moss's record for the most reception yards in the first 2 seasons by an NFL receiver. So we all want him extended, but still, we got to wait another year, and we got to wait another game to see U.S. Bank get excited for him to get a touchdown against this LA Rams defense.
Yeah, as of right now, he's not going anywhere. Well, we're going to have a little bit of fun
Thankfully.
here on that question number 6. It is the holiday season, so I wanted to ask you guys, what is your favorite holiday tradition? PA, you're up first.
Well, for me, we got 30 seconds here. I'm a transplant. I've lived all over the world. So therefore, I have family in Los Angeles, family in Washington, D.C. I got family probably in places I don't even know. So therefore, at age 55, my favorite tradition is actually having my children stay at home and be present in the day and in the true meaning of the day, which is in my household not giving gifts, and we do give gifts, but that's not the true meaning. So just having my kids present and being able to enjoy them.
I love that. Gabe, what about you?
Somewhat similar. This is the first year I haven't spent it with my family, so my mom usually makes a big breakfast. Everybody comes over. Some people from the neighborhood come over also, and we usually just sit down, be present, enjoy each other. And the thing is, my birthday is December 26th, and my brother's is December 27th.
No
so
way.
We usually have this big, long Christmas. We enjoy each other, but this year, the past few years it's went down from 3 gifts to 0. So I'm not expecting the gift this year. More importantly, I'm expecting a Vikings win this season.
Oh, that's
and
true.
I'll be in Minnesota to witness that. So yeah, that's usually the Christmas tradition, but we got to start a new one this year.
Yeah, that's really cool.
What about you?
Nice gift. What about me? I'll try to keep this down to 30 seconds and try
Hallmark
to explain
movies?
it because it's very strange. Wrong.
Hey.
My grandmother would have a giant Christmas Eve party every year, and Santa Claus would make an appearance, but he would make an appearance in a sleigh with reindeer on a trailer pulled by a pickup truck. I don't know, maybe it's just a weird Louisiana thing. He would ride down the street, we would all hear the music and run outside, wait for him to drive by, and he always had gifts with our names on them.
Wow.
Don't know how he got them,
Wow.
but he's Santa Claus, so that's why. And so that was
and
always
he's
my
real.
favorite tradition. So. Well, thanks you guys
That's
for
awesome.
sharing that as much. And we thank you so much for sharing your questions for Pick 6. We'll do this again in 2 weeks. Submit your questions on our Twitter handles at Tatum Everett or at Gabe A. Henderson. For Gabe, Paul Allen, and myself, have a Merry Christmas this week. And we can't wait to see you at US Bank Stadium on Sunday.